In this video, I'm going to show you how to register a UK limited company for just £14.99, step by step, and without paying the usual £50 company's house fee. Normally, registering a UK limited company costs £50 through Company's House, so this method is going to show you how to do it for a fraction of that. So we're going to do this using Tide Business Banking. So Tide is a UK business bank that also offers company formation, and they offer company formation for £14.99 through this process. And on top of that, once your account is set up, you can also receive £50 cashback when you open a Tide Business Bank account. So I'm going to walk you through the entire process on screen, from company formation all the way to setting up your business bank account, so you can follow along step by step. So first things first, you'll want to come to this page here that shows you the promotion, so I'll leave a link below for it in the description. And once you're on the page, scroll down slightly and you'll be able to enter your chosen company name right here. So this tool will automatically check Company's House to see whether if the name is available or already taken. You'll also notice you can choose between LTD or Limited. This is mostly a personal preference as they're treated the same legally. But once you've entered your chosen name, click search and it will then tell you if the name is available, and if it's available, you can move on to the next step by clicking next right here. So on this next section, you'll just get a little bit more information about company formation and setting up a business bank account with Tide. So just make sure to give it a read and click next for the next slide when you're done. One thing that is very important is by default, Tide sets the company up with a £1 share that's owned by you, which is standard for any single company director. If you're setting up a partnership or want to change the share structure later, you can easily do this through Company's House once the company is registered. So again, if you're happy, click continue again, and you can then go ahead and enter the email and phone number that you want associated with your new limited company. And once you've entered those details, click next. It will then send a verification code to your phone number, so you just want to go ahead and enter that. Then once you've done that, click next. And then on the next slide, you'll then just need to enter your full legal name for Company's House. And again, that also includes middle names if you have any on your driver's license or passport. And then once you've entered your name, click next again. And then you'll just want to go ahead and enter your date of birth. Then once you've entered your date of birth, click next again. And you'll then just need to enter your personal address. So you can go ahead and search for your address in the search bar here, and then pick your address from the list. And then how long you've been living at this address. So you can either go ahead and select more than 12 months or less than 12 months. Then once you've confirmed your address, you just want to go ahead and enter your country of residence. So for myself, that's the UK. So we'll go ahead and click next. And then you'll just want to go ahead and enter your nationality. So again, for the example of this video, we're going to say English. And once you've entered your nationality, click next again. And then once you've done that, you then just want to go ahead and enter some security information. So that's just setting up various security questions. So you can go ahead and pick your questions from the list and then fill them out accordingly. Then once you've entered your security questions, click next again. And you'll then just want to go ahead and enter your trading information. So most of this will be filled out for you already with some of the answers you've already answered. So if your trading address is the same as your personal, you can go ahead and tick it here. Otherwise, you can add a new address at the bottom as well. And then once you've done that, click next again. And once you've done that, you can then go ahead and enter your business registered office address. So you can go ahead and tick it from the options here, or alternatively, if you want to, you can also upgrade to get a virtual address, which is handy if you do want to keep your actual address private. But once you've confirmed your address, click next again. and you will then need to choose your country of registration. So that's either England, Scotland, Northern Ireland, or Wales. So for the example of this video, let's say England and Wales, and once you confirm the country, you can select next again. And then on the next page, you'll then just want to go ahead and enter the business category for your business. So there's a fair few options to choose from, so just pick the one that's most related to your business. So for the example of the company we're setting up, we're going to select consultant, advertising and marketing. And then once you've done that, you will then come to this next page here, and it will then give you the relatable SIC code for your business. Obviously, automatically, it's given us advertising agencies as the default, but if you want to change it to another SIC code, you can go ahead and do it from this page here. But if you're happy with the SIC code, you can go ahead and say next. And once you've done that, it will then bring you through to this page here, which covers one of the Tide features called Be Online. Now, I won't touch too much on it in this video, but this is essentially a 1-month free trial for Tide's website builder. So if it's something you're interested in, you can either add and proceed, or if you'd rather not, you can go ahead and say skip for now. And then once you've done that, you'll be brought through to this page here, where you can then go ahead and review everything before your company formation. So as we've already discussed, the company formation is right here at £14.99, which is a discount from the usual £50 that companies house charge you. So if you're happy with everything, you can go ahead and hit next at the bottom, and it will bring you through to this page here, where you can then go ahead and pay for your company registration. Then once you've entered your details, you can go ahead and click save. And then once you've done that one final time, you'll then be asked to review your application. So just review your personal details, and if you're happy with it, go ahead and tick at the bottom, and then select next. And then once you've done that, you'll get your terms and conditions. So just give it a read, understand everything, and if you're happy to proceed, you can go ahead and say next at the bottom. And then once you've done that, you'll be brought through to this page here. So for the next step, you're then going to need to go ahead and download the Tide app. But you can also go ahead and scan the QR code as well. So once you've downloaded the Tide app, either for Apple or Android, it will then pull you through to this page here. So to continue your application, you're going to want to select login right here. Then once you've done that, you then just want to input your phone number, the same phone number that you used at the beginning of this application. Then once you've entered your phone number, just enter the verification code that they sent over, and it will then pull you through to this page here, so you can go ahead and continue your application progress from here. But before we continue, to ensure that you get your £50 cashback once your Tide account is set up, you can go ahead and enter the promo code at the bottom. So the promo code is CJGF2F. So I'll leave that on screen for you. It's CJGF2F. So once you've entered that promo code, you can select add code, and then you should get this green label here to say that your referral code has been applied. So once you've applied the promo code, click next at the bottom, and you'll then need to go ahead and verify your ID. So you can go ahead and select choose document, and to verify your ID, you can either use a passport, driver's license, or residence permit. Then once you've selected your chosen ID, you'll just want to go ahead and scan it with your phone camera. And then once you've scanned it, you'll then just need to go ahead and record a quick video for verification. And then once you've done that, you can then go ahead and select the type of Tide bank account that you want. So it is worth mentioning that Tide actually give you a 1-month free trial for all their premium plans. So you can go ahead and choose the best one for you. But if you'd rather opt for the free version, you can go ahead and say View Light Plan. Then once you've chosen your selected plan, you can go ahead and select it. And it will then bring you through to this page here, which will say checking your details. So once you reach this stage, it just becomes a waiting game now to hear back from Tide about your application. In most circumstances, you will be approved within 5 minutes. However, there is a chance that sometimes Tide might require more information, so it is worth keeping an eye on your emails, just in case Tide require anything further. Once Tide have approved your application, you can then go ahead and sign back into Tide to continue the onboarding process. And then once you've logged back in, it will then open you up to this page here, where it will ask you for your 11-digit company's house code. If you've set up a limited company before, or you've dealt with Company's House online, there's a good chance you already have a code. However, if you don't know your code, or you don't have one, you can simply select, I don't have a code yet, and then you can go ahead and fill in the email address for them to send your 11-digit code to you. Then once you've filled out your email, click confirm, and then you'll just need to keep an eye on your email address for your Company's House code. Then once you've received your email, it should look something like this, so you can go ahead and pinch the code from the email. Then if you head back to the Tide app, you can go ahead and input the code, click continue, and then you'll be given this message here, which confirms that your company is now being set up through Company's House. So again, Tide have sent off your application, and you simply just need to wait a little bit for your new company to be set up. So it should only take roughly about 6 working hours. Then once your new company's set up, you should get an email like this to confirm it, which should also have your incorporation certificate attached as well. And if you open up that certificate, it confirms that your company is now legally set up, which will then go ahead to confirm company name, company number, and the incorporation date. So you can go ahead and save this document for your own reference. So at this point, now your company is legally registered, you can now head back to Tide to finish setting up your new free business bank account. So again, now you're back on Tide, you'll be told your application is approved, so you can go ahead and say next. And then on the next slide, you just need to enter some tax information, as well as confirming where most of your business income will come from. Then once you've done that, click next, and then you'll just need to clarify your source of funds. So you can go ahead and say next again. So first question you need to answer is your estimated annual turnover, and then you'll need to clarify what percentage of your average revenue will be going through Tide. So if Tide's your only business bank account, you say 100% here. And then next up, you just need to say how much you'll fund your new bank account with. And then after that, you need to clarify how many incoming payments you expect to receive to your Tide account every month. Then once you've done that, you need to clarify if your income changes depending on the year. So for the example of this video, we're going to say no, but if it does, say yes. Once you confirm that, click next. Then once you've done that, you then just need to tick all the business activities that you will use your Tide account for. Then once you've ticked all the relevant ones, click next again. And then on the next stage, you just need to clarify which countries you expect to send and receive money from. So if you are exclusively a UK company that deals with UK clients and customers, you can just say UK. But if you deal with international clients, you'll instead need to say UK and other countries. And then once you've said next again, you'll then be given this confirmation here, which welcomes you to your new Tide business account. And it should also list the address where your new Tide business card will be sent. And if you want to add your new card to Apple Pay, you can do so on the next slide here, or you can say skip for now at the bottom. And once you've done that, it will then open you up to your new business banking dashboard with Tide. And if you click on details, it will then give you the sort code and account number for your new Tide account, which you can then use to start funding your new business account. And last thing, before we wrap up the video, to get your £50 cashback, if you open up your dashboard here, click on your profile at the top and select offers and rewards, you should see your £50 cashback offer, which is currently active right here. So if you go ahead and click it, you can then go ahead and track the process for you to get your £50 cashback. So as you can see here, you just need to make one transaction and spend £100 within 30 days. So it is 2 very easy steps, and once you complete them, you get £50. And that is pretty much it. and you have now successfully set up a new limited company for just £14.99, and on top of that, have a new business bank account with Tide as well. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe as it helps the channel massively. If you have any questions, feel free to comment them below, and thanks again for watching.